I don't think we're gonna get another nice day like this to work on the Subaru for at least another 3 months, so we're taking advantage of it. So I have not talked about the Subaru for a while. I'll explain what happened to it. I swear I just have not talked about the Subaru, so let me explain what happened to it. First off, we're gonna go get it. I'll talk about what had happened to it, why it's been away, why I haven't worked on it, why I haven't touched it, why I haven't driven it.
Testing. System ready.
Oh man, this is dusty. I miss it. A little, just a little. Yeah, it should work. I don't know if she's gonna start. I don't see why she wouldn't, but she's been here for 3 months. The starter is completely out. Well, I didn't want to go get the pickup because I didn't want to leave it here, but we're gonna have to bring it, turn to that starter a little bit just to get it to go, then come back in the E90. Why? Okay, so this is what we gotta do. I gotta take off the intercooler to get to the starter. I don't know if I want to pull the starter off and pull it apart, but I know the starter has issues. And the other issue we have is I blew the transmission completely. I was hoping to work on this at home, but it seems like the starter's not going to give for us to at least start it. We're going to have to start taking it apart here, and then we will take it home. It's just the starter that's giving us issues, so that shouldn't take too long to fix. Here's the starter. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I'm gonna tear it apart. If everything looks fine inside, I have no idea what a starter is supposed to look like inside, but if it looks more or less decent inside, then the starter's probably good. It's just probably one of the connections that were bad. There's gotta be something wrong inside, because other than the positive that connects to it, the switch definitely works. I could hear it click. I'll do something stupid and test it here in a bit. So I put the jumper cables on the battery, put the negative terminal here, put the positive terminal there. It does spin, but it does sound like it is not spinning as hard as it should. Honestly, the starter just sounds really weak and it sounds like it gets stuck. So I'm gonna open this up, probably clean it out a little bit. I think I have some brake cleaner in the toolbox, so I'll clean it out a little bit. And depending on how it works is if we gotta go pick up a new starter before we take this home, or if we could take this home on the starter, or hopefully even fix the starter. I've never really gotten into a starter like this, so this is gonna be new for me, but it doesn't start anyway, so I don't think I can mess it up worse than what it is. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what that is. Dirt maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, fuck no. Okay, full send. We're going hard. We're going home because I threw the whole car back together. I didn't even test the starter. So this is either going to work or we're gonna leave it together like this, and then we're just gonna have to go pick up the starter. I should probably turn on the truck, huh? Oh, boys. I'm gonna kill it and we will go get the E90 because that's what I want to leave here. I don't really want to leave the truck here. One, I have the tools. Two, it's not the smartest idea to leave the truck here because I kind of need it at home. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the E90 so we can take the Subaru home, work on the transmission. We might have it knocked out today. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, but I really want to say we'll have this knocked out today. All right, this literally cannot die on us, because if it does, I don't have a battery under the hood to start the car. I started it by jumping it. If it dies, that's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna try my best to get it this one shot. I got it here that way. It's kind of scary, but I got it here that way, so we should be able to get it home. Okay, so I guess the goal for today is pull the transmission at least. I like this car for the winter, I'm not gonna lie, because I wanted to drift this one this year. That's kind of why I'm working on it right now, because I really wanted it for this winter. All right, let's start looking at everything that's broken down here. That way we can make a list of what broke. For one, downpipe, porked. I need a new downpipe anyways because I kind of ate through my flex pipe. So, ooh, there's another piece of trans. Honestly, other than that, I don't know what else we would have. Oh no. Let me drain the fluids out of this before I make an even bigger mess. All right, well, while the tranny drains, I think I'll take off this wheel, pull this axle will be out of the way, and then we can lift the other side, pull the other axle. By then, that should be drained, and that basically it's gonna be some of the hardest things to get off. Other than that, it's literally just two cross members that hold up the transmission and the bolts that go to the belt housing. That's gonna be everything. I think the cold weather kills these batteries because this is the second battery used and I have not vlogged much today. Let me show you guys the progress. I'm gonna drop everything right now because it is dark and it's cold and I can't see. Tomorrow I'll be able to see a lot better, but everything is completely loose. The 4 bolts back here holding this bracket are loose. The only thing holding up the transmission right now is this bracket right here. All the transmission bolts are taken off, all the axles are taken off. Tail end of the transmission was completely blown, so I could not have the rear connected. I took out the drive shaft, so everything was getting powered on the front. When we drove it earlier, it was front wheel drive. So like I said, right now the transmission is being held up by this cross member and just the 2 bolts that hold the cross member to the chassis. The plan is tomorrow to put the jack and then pull it out and down, and then the transmission, the new transmission that we're using is a little bit different. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use it before we throw it in, but tomorrow morning we will pull this transmission out. I was hoping to get it out tonight, but it got late quick. I am gonna go hit the gym. Me and Rafa are trying to go hit the gym like more often and trying to like stay on it. I have the time right now to do it, so I want to do it. I think I'm gonna go to the stopping point for the day. I don't know about putting the other transmission in yet. I'll have to do some research. I thought they all crossed over, so it should not be very different, but I'll have to do research for sure. All right, well that took a while. Yeah, if you guys thought I was kidding when I said blown, I was not kidding. I think I might pull this out and throw it in my special memories, because I don't think I'll ever do that again. Could be wrong. Honestly though, internals are probably fine. This shaft looks like it's okay. If anything would have gotten messed up, it would have been the shaft. The teeth on this look okay. That bearing looks a little messed up, but I mean, that could be swapped out. The other one doesn't have these shafts in it, so I don't know if I can pull these out or what I'm gonna have to do there, but let me go see. Let me go figure that out, and then I'll pick up the camera. So, I've been doing some research. It's apparent to me that these transmissions are different, so I've been doing research to see how different they are. They're actually decently different. I didn't notice this, but the fork for the throwout bearing is a little bit different as well. This one has it externally, and that one has it internally. So the transmissions are going to be a little bit different. I think the gear ratios are different as well. Wikipedia had a decent write-up on transmissions, so what I did was I got on there, I just compared, well, I started reading through and I saw that they are in fact different transmissions. I thought we were gonna have the car running by later this week, but I guess not. I think I could make this transmission work, but I think it'd just be easier and quicker to just find the transmission that I pulled, same transmission that I pulled, and drop it in, because it's just gonna be a plug and play kind of thing instead of this one where I'm gonna have to figure out what I need. I am gonna look around. I'm gonna see if I can find something within the area, or how much it's gonna cost me to get a new transmission for the WRX. I really wanted this thing running. I wanted it running for winter, and I don't know how many days we're gonna have left of like nice weather. Today's supposed to be 50, tomorrow's supposed to be like 40 something, almost 50. So that's why I started working on this weekend. I thought the transmissions were gonna be the same, but I guess not, so whatever. Live and learn. I will start looking around for transmissions and see what I find. This one is going to be a little bit different. I don't think it's compatible with our differential either. And if our differential is bad, we're just going to blow it the same way we did this one. So yeah, no. I'd rather wait on it. If you guys stuck to the end, I appreciate it. If you guys like the video, go down and hit that like button. If you guys have any suggestions for the transmission, if you guys have any knowledge to share, let me know down in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. I swear we're going to finish one of these projects one of these days. I'll see you guys in the next one.